So what do we do to complete work in this Florida Virtual School course? Well, I'm at the landing page, so I would recommend you click on the modules, and then you'll see the different modules, all the welcome call and all that. Then when you come down here to module 1, you'll see this is my work to the textbook. I encourage you to do the work out of the textbook. Remember, hopefully you downloaded that from that link I sent you. I got a PDF of it, and then here's the lesson. So at the very first lesson, you're going to click on that, and it'll load. If it loads, it's a lot of text. Works you through some examples, some definitions, gives you some things to try. You can check your answers, and then there's some more things. The more things to try to check your answers, and repeat and talk about it. And then if you need some video, you can certainly go search for, in Khan Academy. Like if I was having trouble with the domain of a function, I could copy that into my browser memory, and go to Khan Academy. You probably know how to do this, but go to Khan Academy and search for that topic, and you'll find a lot of resources. Same thing out of YouTube. There's other websites too. Okay, and then they'll come down to the bottom here, and that PDF you downloaded is the 8th edition. They want you to don't click on the online textbook. That's where they link out to that one you got to buy, which you got to pay for. You don't want to have to do that. In the 8th edition, you'll do these exercises on that section 1.2, and that's what my work is too. If you go back and look at my work, you'll see my worked out answers to that. Because in the back of the book, they just have the straight answers. And once you get that practice, that shouldn't take too long. You can come back to modules. I guess you can click your browser back arrow. And then there's this homework quiz. You're going to open this up, and you're going to see I've already opened up one. Resume it. You get unlimited attempts. Most of them's five questions. Sometimes only 4. Multiple choice. You don't have to show many work. I might ask you some questions about your work during our DBA at the end of the module, but it's good to have it on paper and organized. And then this is what I want some English, or a combination of English and mathematics. You can type it out here. There are equation features. You can insert that math equation. It's LaTeX, so it's a little clunky, but it does work pretty well. The other option is to do this on paper, and you can upload it. See, I could click embed an image and Canvas, and you can upload a file, upload that picture you took, get it on your computer and upload it, or you can probably do it on your mobile device if you wanted to, if you're logged in. You can also save things in Google Docs. You can, let's see, I think somehow you could enable that. Yeah, Google Drive. You can save in Google Drive. Now, if you do link things from Google Drive, make sure you do the right kind of share with it. Here, let me go to my drive. I don't think I've got anything super confidential showing there. So yeah, let me go to. No, I don't want to go to email. I'm gonna stop my share for a minute. So remember, if you're going to share a Google document, what you need to do is make sure you share it correctly. So I've got the document open. I click on share. See, I've already shared this before, but often it'll be locked up in your organization. And what you've got to do is click on more and make sure that it's public on the web, or at least anybody with a link. Because if you just send me a share link, usually it'll just be for your organization. I'll be locked up. So like if I tried to send you a link from Oxbow, I have to make to a Google document. I have to make sure that I change the public on the web, or I usually do public on the web, but and it will share with anyone with a link will also work. Then you can just save the setting. You can copy it and then paste that into the. Let's just come back to Florida Virtual School here, and you can come back here to that show me your work thing, and you can upload it to Canvas. Yeah, actually, if you do it, I'm sorry, I'm thinking I got an image. You can paste it in here just like that. You can use some kind of URL shortener, but that will certainly work for me. And you can click submit, and there it is. And notice this is unlimited attempts. Of course, I haven't gotten this right because I didn't answer anything. And I'll get a notification that this is ready to be graded. I'll come back and look at this one and add a grade in, and then you can go on and just move on to the next one. You don't have to wait for me to grade this to do the next lesson. And then you just keep working through this, do the lesson, do the quiz, do the lesson, do the quiz. People try to get away with not doing the actual lesson, is jump to the homework quiz. I mean, I won't know that other than if you're having trouble and if you don't understand what you're doing. I'm going to also, when I do the DBA, I'm going to make sure that you understand those things. You're going to have to be able to tell me what you did, and you need to be able to talk pretty confidently that it is this and stuff. You know what I mean? So there's also, every once in a while, you'll see a couple of these optional lessons. This takes you out to My Open Math, which is another online portal that I use for homework, and you'll just have some more examples. You can try some of these if you want. If you want it, right now it's not being counted in for grade. If you want it to count in, if you do pretty well in this, you want it to count in your grade, let me know and I'll add it in. Okay, and then what you do is, once you come back here to when you get down to this point, you do the practice, finish it all up, do the practice test, schedule a DBA with me using that Setmore calendar. And you don't have to have this done before you schedule. You just want to make sure you have the practice done before we sit. And it'd be good to give me some, half a day lead time so I can get it graded before we look at it. But we can grade it live right there during the DBA. During the DBA, I'm going to ask questions about things you got right, and just make sure you understand it, and also help you do the things you got wrong if they are ready. Okay, then I'll release the access code, and you can take this as a description of the quiz, and the rocket one is the actual quiz. In fact, I didn't mention that before. Anything with a rocket is something that's an assignment you've got to complete. Anything with a link is just, lesson, practice, that kind of thing. Okay, and then of course, I think I pointed out to you that this is my PDF of my work for all the ones out of all the exercise they recommend you do in each of these lessons out of the textbook. Okay, so hopefully that will get you going. Once you've completed the DBA, and the test, module 2 will open up for you. Okay, I guess this video has been long enough.